I cut the check, I cut the check, I cut the check. Tell my niggas we up next, so we up next. She shot a text, she shot a text, she shot a text. Kill the I might put the different day, put a nigga on that same shit. I've been ballin' with my niggas, Kevin Cambridge. Oh, you drippy, but you better tuck your chain quick.
It was good, y'all. We back with another video. Game 6 literally just ended right now. It's still on my screen, man. To me, top 3 game of the year, bro. It was just so... Let's just get into it. Let's just get straight into it. Started off, you can obviously tell they wanted Dbook to get in his groove early. They gave him the first play of the game. He hit it. I was like, yep. I even tweeted before the game. What it said? It said like 10 hours ago. I tweeted 10 hours ago while I was at work. I feel like Dbook and Chris Paul going to have a good game. I was wrong about one of them. I was right about the one I was really trying to write that tweet about. Dbook had an amazing game, man. It just didn't look like he was going to miss any shots. I think he only missed 6 shots today. And they probably would have won if he never got in foul trouble. But the Bucks did their job, got him in foul trouble. Khris Middleton, man. Khris Middleton. Bro, I don't even want to talk about the first 3 quarters, but I'm just going to talk about a little bit about it. Giannis just looked like he was tired today. He had an off game, but the others stepped up. Next, DeAndre Ayton. Even though they lost, DeAndre Ayton, he dominated. He just did. 15 rebounds, I want to say. Even though he only had like 6-7 points, 15 rebounds. Guarding Giannis, he was part of the reason why Giannis didn't look as good as he did the first few games. He dominated this game. Next, Coach Bud. You're coaching an amazing finals. I got to give it to him. The rotations are not as bad as they usually are. If you're not doing good, he's going to take you out right away because he knows this is the NBA finals. And he's putting in the right players, bro. Brook Lopez only played 20 minutes today. I swear it seemed like it. Come on now. Brook Lopez, 19 minutes. 14 points in that 19 minutes. Good stuff by Brook. But 19 minutes. He only played 19 minutes today. And look, Pat Connaughton, 32. A big 32. And the crazy thing is, 11 points, 9 rebounds. Pat Connaughton was hooping on the offensive boards. He was hooping on the threes. Bro, I was so harsh on Pat Connaughton. I want to say it was the Nets series and even last series. But, bro, he gives a lot of effort, bro. He gives them a lot of second chance points. This is the second game the Bucks won because they had a lot of second chance points. Last game was because of Giannis. It was because of Bobby Portis. This game was because of Giannis and Pat Connaughton, bro. He had a great game. And he was playing really good defense on Dbook. It's just Dbook's going to hit his shots. So Dbook gets his 5th foul. No, in the beginning of the 4th quarter. Gets his 5th foul in the beginning of the 4th quarter. And I thought it was going to be time for the Bucks to take over the game, and they didn't. They were down by 5, and they were down by 5 when Dbook came in with 6 or 5 minutes left in the game. And I was like, "Yep, it's over. It's over." If Dbook's hitting like this, nobody's guarding him. PJ, he's in foul trouble too. He has 5 fouls. Jrue Holiday, oh my god! And I don't want to say nothing bad about him because Jrue Holiday is one of my favorite players, but Jrue Holiday is getting so hard to watch. On the offensive side. On defense, he's doing the shit. He had a game-saving steal today, and he had 2 clutch free throws. But on the offensive side, bro, he's getting hard to watch. I want to say it was like a 3rd play of the game. He pulls up for a 3. I'm like, what the hell? But I'm not going to be too harsh on him because Giannis did the same thing twice and airballed both of them. But still, I'm like, yo, what the hell? Come on now. And then he get into the rim by will because he is one of the strongest guards in the league, and he's missing. I'm like, yo, you don't usually do this. Are you good? Are you good, bro? And I'm like, yo, come on now, because like this is the thing. I want Jrue Holiday to turn up at least one of these games because for years and years and years, every basketball player will tell you, or every NBA player will tell you, Jrue Holiday is the most underrated player in the league. They said it. They said it. Kevin Durant said it. Bradley Beal said it. Damian Lillard said it. Steph Curry said it. Many players said it, you know what I'm saying? So this is the time for him to show why people say that. And this is the finals. This is where everybody's going to watch. And he's just not stepping up, bro. And he's stepping up on defense, but you know how fans are. You know how just NBA people, you know how people that are not really NBA fans are. They don't pay attention to that defense side. It's scoring. If you're not scoring 20 points, you don't matter. You don't. That's how some casual fans are these days. So that's why I want him to like have a game where he takes over. He had a decent game last game, but when you look at the shooting splits, he was still shooting like 38% from the field. Like I want him to have a dominant game like he had game one of the conference finals when he had 33. I want him to have one of those type games. But still, today, Khris Middleton took over in the fourth. Now I don't know how much they had in the fourth. He had in the fourth quarter, but he took over, bro. Khris Middleton is one of the most underrated players, but the reason why a lot of people won't say that, bro, he does it, and it's no offense to him. He disappears too much. Like if we can get this dominant Khris Middleton every game, where if he gets to his spots, he's not missing, then we will be good. He'll be a top 25 player in the league. But the fact that he can become so inconsistent sometimes, it's like man. But today, like they say, he plays better at home. Shot 33 shots today, dominated in the fourth quarter. He at least had 15 in that fourth quarter. Was the reason why they was in it at the end of the game. He was there on that clutch layup that should have been an and one. He got to his spots 3 times in a row. Cash. He's really good at getting to his spot. Like watching this game made me realize it. Like you get to the pick and roll, and you get him to that top of the elbow on the right side. It's cash, and his shot is so fluent. It's so fluent. And then, like, bro, Giannis, bro. Yes, he didn't have a good scoring game, but Giannis showed why he was the defensive player of the year last year. He just did it. And in the last quarter, in the last quarter, it was like 2 minutes left. It was 1 minute left. The game-saving block. They had all the momentum they needed. And then Devin Booker threw the lob, if I'm not mistaken. He threw the lob to Giannis. My do-rag looking crazy. I just put it on. But Devin Booker threw the lob to DeAndre, and Giannis turned around in 1 second, jumped up and blocked it. Game-saving block, and they scored off of it. Game-saving block. Next play, Chris Paul comes out to pick and roll, tries to cross up Giannis. As Chris Paul is going to the hoop, Giannis puts his hand in there. Chris Paul loses the ball. They have a 3-on-1. Khris Middleton and one that they did not call. That's another thing. Dbook should have been out of the game with 5 minutes left. He should have. I'm sorry. He tackled Jrue Holiday in midair, but they did not call it at all. At all. He should have been out the game, but still. And then this time he fouled Khris Middleton, an obvious foul. But I guess they didn't want him to get that 6th foul. Okay. And Khris Middleton still hit it, but like Giannis just had those 2 game-saving plays right there, because they had all the momentum. Before that block, they had all the momentum, and then it looked like the Phoenix Suns were going to tie the game with that dunk, because it was a good play, and it didn't look like Giannis was going to be able to recover that quick. He recovered quick. Max Kellerman just said that Giannis block is up there with the LeBron James block. I want to say it's up there because that LeBron James block was in Game 7, and it obviously it ended the series. But this one definitely won the game, and I would say it's a better block. I would definitely say that, because LeBron was running. He was obviously going to catch up to Iggy. Iggy was like 32 years old, slow as hell. LeBron was in his prime. He was going to catch up to Iggy. But this one, Giannis was literally faced this way when the ball was over his head, turned around, and did it in that instant. It was fast as hell, bro. It was fast as I don't know what. That's why I was like, let's go. I was standing up, bro. This game was so good. I teared up. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I put that on everything I love. I teared up, bro. After Pat Connaughton hit that 3, after Giannis blocked that shot, and then Khris Middleton kept getting to his shots, kept getting to his spots. I'm like, yo, this is basketball. This is why every NBA fan wanted. NBA fan, I emphasize that word again. This is why every NBA fan loved this finals matchup, because it's so even, and we knew we were going to get good basketball. This was a great game, bro. Great game, bro. Khris Middleton, shout out to you, bro. And I hope you can keep that same energy in Phoenix, because after this game, bro, I don't know. Phoenix do play really good at home, but how better can they play today? Yes, Chris Paul can do better, but they played a really good game. Jay Crowder had decent shots, even though I don't like him. Mikal Bridges, I don't want to say I don't like him, but Mikal, every time he hits a shot, he points at the Bucks bench. Like, bro, you're not like that, bro. You're not like that, bro. That's the only reason why I say I don't like him. But he had some decent shots, had some decent defense. Cam Johnson played a really good game. He had a couple mid-range shots. It's just so fluid. if he adds if he adds some more to his game, like I don't want him to be just a shooter, but he is like 24, 25, and this is his second year. But like his shot fluent as hell. He's a really good defender. I like him. Off the bench, Short Craig had a decent defensive game. They played really good defense on Giannis. Giannis only had 21 points, and I want to say 5 or 6 of them was because of free throws. The rest this game tripping. Both sides. I give it to them. Both sides. Giannis went 4 for 8. Missed half his free throws. This is not bad. But still, look at Drew. 4 for 20, bro. And like I just don't want it to happen like this, bro, because I love Drew so much. 4 for 20 is crazy. It's crazy. It is wild, bro. It's wild. I don't want to ramble too much, but this was a good ass game, bro. This was a good ass game. Jay Crowder, stop flopping. Stop. It got so annoying. I don't expect Chris Paul to keep playing like this. He's played terrible ever since game 2. So I don't expect him to keep playing like this. I don't know. I want to say Bucks in 6, bro. The Bucks got a lot of momentum, and they just won this game without Giannis playing good at all. He played okay. And in the fourth quarter, he played great. Because he had that one steal from DeAndre, and then he had that one steal from Chris Paul, and then that one block from DeAndre, and he played great after that. But didn't have a good game like he's been in his finals. But shout out to the Bucks. 2-2 going back to Phoenix. I'm going to say Bucks in 6, bro. I need Giannis to hold that championship trophy this year. I need it, bro. Oh, Drew Holiday, too. Khris Middleton's trying to become my favorite player. When he's hooping. If he's not hooping, I don't fuck with him. But when he's hooping, I fuck with him, bro. Because, like, bro, when he's not hooping, he just, he don't even, that's the weird thing, bro. Khris Middleton is a person that just needs to see the shot goes in. If I think about it, and when you really think about it, when Khris Middleton has his bad games, he having his bad games with shooting 15 shots. 33 shots right here. Some of them motherfuckers going to go in. That's why he kept shooting. That's why he kept piling up. So he has to do that more often, bro. He has to, even when he's in his little slumps. Because he was started off a little bit in a little slump. I ain't going to lie. He scored damn near 25 in the second half. So, yeah, that's it. Giannis had 26 for us. Yeah. Last thing I forgot to say, Giannis is doing really good on the playmaking side, bro. A lot of them threes from Pat Connaughton, they was from Giannis. Man, that 3 from Bobby Portis was because of Giannis, bro. Giannis, they built that wall, and like he said, he don't like it, but it made him a better passer. Giannis was flicking that motherfucker. He was flicking that thing, but yeah, shout out to the Bucks, man. Shout out to Coach Bud. He ain't going to get a lot of credit, but Coach Bud, shout out to you. That's it for me. I'm going to bed. 11:50, 12